Hello and welcome back to Let It Die. Warning, there will be cursing. If that offends you, fuck you. And goddamn these fucking mines.
Well, the moment you hear the beat, you should already be backing off.
Too bad as soon as I hear the beep it explodes.
Yeah, because for some odd reason you're already right on top of it.
Yep.
So far, I'm doing one of the boringest material farms possible.
What's that?
Well, to me, it's fabric.
Oh, okay.
Because you can get it from any floor. You can get any of the fabrics from any floor in the game.
Okay.
Minus, well, carbon fiber, because, well, that's just a different material in of itself.
Yeah. Wasn't it a while ago that I was trying to get leather material and just could not find it?
Yeah,
It seems it seems like every time I'm looking for a specific material, it decides to disappear on me. But as soon as I'm not looking for it, oh, there's a bunch of it over there. Too bad I don't need you anymore. Oh well. What? So I need 2 more of those massive iron bolts. And then I'll have the +4 unlocked, and then I can start figuring out what the next material for the second form is.
Interesting thing. You know the pickaxe?
Yeah.
Well, if you increase your mastery with it, you unlock a charge attack with it.
Oh, okay, cool. Hello, SDB.
And when you release that charge attack, if you have a whole bunch of strength and enough, and maybe a couple decals, which may or may not be overkill, I might add, you can basically one-shot anything.
Nice.
Well, withstanding several things, I guess. You can one-shot the beginning jackals.
Oh, really?
One-shot white steel, nightmare mode included.
Yeah, I just recently got my grade 4s. I don't even think I can fight a regular forceman.
Well, the easiest forceman out of all of them is white steel.
Okay.
Because you can basically use any sort of mushroom increase against him. Whereas every one after basically is more of a pain in the ass. Red Napalm, Black Thunder. Let's see, what was the final forceman?
SDB says he hasn't even tried Nightmare at all.
Yeah, I'm kind of holding it. Well, you can only get the armors on hard mode. Nightmare, you get the weapons.
Oh, okay.
So you can...
What about like normal and easy? Is there any decent rewards for that?
Normal, it's basically not even worth it according to several people.
Well, like
except for maybe an introduction.
Okay.
To the... Aside from as an introduction to them, it's not really worth doing.
Your desired floor.
Honestly, you don't get.
Honestly, I just want to be able to stick around on the floor and fight jackals. Like, actually fight them and not have to worry about them fucking my day up.
Well, if you can get your defenses up enough, you can legitimately fight them. Because someone actually used... he went in full white steel armor and white steel weapons. I was able to head to head without any mushroom duty or anything.
Oh, okay.
You
And
are
he lived.
very untrusting.
Of course, I could be wrong and just misremembering, but he was in full white steel armor and weapons when he fought them. Although most people use Red Napalm's
This service.
special weapon in order to kill jackals nowadays, or well, the highest level.
Do you happen to know what floor 5th grade it unlocks?
Which
Like 5th
the
grade?
grade 5 fighters?
Yeah.
35.
35? Okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta make it to
Grade 5
floor.
fighters.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I gotta make
I'm
it to
using
floor 35.
a attacker so far.
Right now I'm using an all-rounder. The one before this was Skill Master, I think it was. The one that has that extra decal slot.
Yeah. Once you reach a grade 5, you've already unlocked the maximum amount of decal slots, which is 9. So yeah, once you reach grade 5 Skill Master, you've got all the room for all the slots, all the decal slots you can handle.
My defense needs work. My offense is fair. This guy, RSG1973, was giving me tips for WS. I don't know what WS, and he's stating it towards you. Oh, White Steel, okay. That cat sounds pissed.
Oh, she's in heat, and my dog was playing and loving on her while she's in heat.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, he SDB directed that thing at you.
What does it say?
Oh, just giving me tips for White Steel at Flame.
Well, if you're gonna have any sort of armor to use against White Steel, wear armor that has blunt or electric defense, because he only has blunt and electricity as his attacks.
Oh, okay.
Even though his weapon, which is called Spike Crusher, looks like it would actually be sharp instead of blunt.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like it'd be like a piercing type thing.
Well, it also has an ammo-like thing on it, but it's actually a melee weapon.
Okay.
Is a thing called a static massager, or yeah, static massager. That is actually a ranged weapon.
Welcome.
The base armor and weapons have the durability and ammo to last for
Come
a
back
week.
anytime.
SDB says it looks sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming. Please state your desired
but you
form.
can't really use White Steel's armor against Red Napalm, because White Steel is weak to piercing and Red Napalm uses guns.
Hopefully soon I take him on. Yeah, I don't know. I've only come across their floors a couple of times, and there was only one that had a...
Stuck inside that elevator
At the time, there was only one that had a normal or easy for the Forceman, and as soon as
Actually,
You're using this service.
and as soon as I entered the fight, they killed me instantly. So I was like, yeah, fuck these guys. Maybe some other time when, like, say I got grade 6 fighter.
you can fight them at grade 4 and grade 5. The only thing is that you need defenses and decals, or just, well, actually, I looked up a guy. He showed that all you need in order to actually. Okay, he showed white steel as far as hard mode and night snare. Basically showing that if you have 5,000 or 5 to 6,000 armor or defense, you can literally just absorb the stack of
Where the fuck do these fuckers keep on coming from? This floor never had these fuckers here. Like, there's that spot where you got the trap room, and yeah, they come down through there, but the fuck are you guys doing floating around here? Sorry, just got distracted. What were you saying?
And apparently we have 5 to 6,000 defense. Even if you don't, even if you have a weakness to both electricity and blunt, you can actually just tank his damage.
Oh, okay.
Of course, getting to 5 to 6,000 armor is gonna take
Ridiculous.
a long time.
Yeah. So far, my best armor, like, for defense-wise, says it's like 160 or something like that.
Well, it adds all of your armor together. So your pants, your chest.
Well, I'm just
helmet.
I'm just talking about like individual pieces. Like the one has like 161. I think my best headgear only has 100, and I forget what my leg gear does.
Yeah, your best headgear is the glasses, isn't it?
Yep. And that was really easy to upgrade. All I needed was lithium. I wish more things were like that.
I remember a while back during one of your streams, someone basically said that. You remember this one outfit, the Happy Wheeler?
Something about the Happy Wheeler.
Basically said that you upgrade that to max and then just have it on a defender. Because it has so much defense on it, you can just waste someone's time
Huh.
on defense. Which that's literally all you're trying to do on defending your base in TDM, is just to waste their time.
Yeah, I came across somebody that was sort of like that recently, where I kept on hitting them with a shuriken, and normally it's like maybe max of 3 times that I got throw it at somebody, and then they'll die. This guy, I just kept on chucking it at him, and nothing was happening.
Yeah. There's an interesting thing. There's a outfit called the Steel Soldier outfit.
Okay.
I had to farm and get a hold of all the pieces. Rather, I think a couple weeks ago or so. And
Okay.
I did that only because the armor, headgear, legs, and chest can get pretty high up there as far as defenses. Because the chest piece at base is 1,000 defense.
Shit.
Of course, that requires red metal. It also requires you to get green metal in order for you to upgrade it.
SDB says SDB says that 1 looks good, decent defense 2. Yeah, I might end up coming across it at some point.
If you want to know the first 10 floors or where to find the armor that can be found on the first 10 floors, I can tell you which floors between 5 and 10
I think I might have gotten all the blueprints from the first 10 floors. Just because, like, whenever I do end up finding a blueprint on the first 10 floors, it's always uncovered.
Damn, you're luckier than me.
I tend to come across quite a bit of those fucking blueprints, actually. Like, it wasn't until I hit, what, 24 or 25 that I stopped, that I started seeing blueprints that I haven't discovered yet. Oh, fuck it, let's go up. I gotta find these iron. I just need 2 more massive iron scraps, and then I can start fucking looking for the material to get the next version. Because I need 2 more to do the +4 of these shurikens. And then I want to see what type of ridiculous farming or material farming that I have to do for those.
Okay, I'm all the way at +3 or +4 as far as the upgrading of it, of the shuriken.
Oh, okay.
So what you're gonna need is steel and candle wolf red.
Dude, the iron mass and leather are so rare. I don't know, I've seen them several times when I wasn't looking for them, but now that I'm looking for them, they just are kind of hard to come by.
You're also looking for leather?
Well, not anymore, but there was a point to where I was looking for them. And probably the leather material was probably the hardest one to find for me. Like, I've just been running back up to the 21st floor and up, and I've been doing a pretty decent job at finding like 1 or 2 each time I come up here for the massive iron bolts. But I remember when I was hunting for the leather, it was like I'd had to continue, and just to find 1 piece of leather, I had to come up and into the tower like several times.
Oh yeah, I found out something I never even thought I would ever see in this game.
What's that?
Okay, I went up to floors 36 and up.
Okay.
And I was surprised by how the AI was actually acting. I mean, it was actually using the special moves you would unlock through mastery.
Oh, okay.
On some of these weapons, so the fact that the AI was actually using these things that they usually didn't, that really kind of threw me. Made me start going, okay, I might have to back off here.
Yeah, they're using specials. That's not good. But yeah, SDB. Yeah, I find silk all the time when I'm not looking for it also, and it's kind of just weird how silk is less rare than leather.
Oh yeah, there's a floor now that people can look for silk up in the top floor.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's kind of less rare, is because people would just go directly to that floor, but it's in the 30 plus area, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Dixie. Keep up the good work, Dixie.
That's a pink escalator. Holy crap. Okay, now I just need one more massive iron bolts. And
So, I fought God 09, the final version of him.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what
I got
here.
lucky, and he was a cakewalk. Now, I mean
Okay,
that
that gamble shroom just likes turning me into fucking frogs.
Oh yeah, I once actually ate a gamble shroom a long time ago. It turned me into a frog, and then the AI just focused on stepping on me. Just focused
great.
on trying to crush me.
Oh, that's great. I could see
The
that
fact the
happening
AI
too. Actually
The fact
decided.
the AI recognizes that you are the frog.
Is funny.
Yep. It would have been even more hilarious if they just crouched down and tried to pick me up and eat me. But nope,
Why
just
aren't you
trying to kill me.
locking on? Why aren't you locking onto that snail, man? Normally I can lock onto you fucks. Why the fuck can't? Okay. You know what?
Here's an interesting tip. If you have a snail in your inventory, you can use that snail to knock other snails off the walls.
Yeah.
It's very helpful if you are trying to collect a golden snail and you're trying not to kill it.
Yeah, I suppose it would be useful. One I found really useful for snails. Get the poison eater decal and carry like 15 of them in your bag, and clear out an area, make a minefield of them, go to the next area, lure the enemies to back there, and you got a self-healing minefield that they can't do shit about. And then once you know you got that next area cleared, you just pick them all back up and do it all over again. That's how I got through like the 20 plus floors the first time around. I was like, okay, these guys are killing me in like one shot. Okay, use this poison decal thing. Okay, I'm getting healed by it. Cool. Now just lead them into this area and let them get poisoned. It was a good strategy for a little bit there, but now I like this whole... What?
Now what were you gonna say?
Now I like this whole mosquito vampire thing that I got going. I'd like to get another, like, I think the vampire one that I got is premium. So I need to get the standard version of the vampire.
Well, you have to talk to her and trade for her.
I think it's silver skill streams. I've only come across bronze.
Yeah. You'll find silvers in the 20s, but you'll have to get lucky because it's random.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or wait for the skill shroom day, in which is
It's Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
Thursday. Somebody mentioned it to me. I just didn't end up finding the floor that was on.
Yeah, it's in the lower floors.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I just found a trap room with a golden box.
It basically is there so that people who are not quite out of the... It's basically to help new players and veterans by it being at the lower floors. Of course, you might have people sending hunters there as well so that they can also get the skill shroom.
Oh, okay. SDB says if you get superhero, it'll go good with the heal class you got. Okay. So
A
what does...
superhero, it gives you 15% attack and defense
Does it?
when your health is full.
When it's full?
Yes, it's basically like the rings in Dark Souls 3 that require your health to be full as well.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
basically
that
like the
might-
red eye.
That might go
Thanks.
good with the healing thing that I got going right now.
Yeah.
Just replace the dumbbell with the superhero thing. Okay, I don't even know which direction I came from.
Since I've been raiding people actually joining the TDM, I've noticed a lot of people using the shuriken as their defense.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. Like... the 3 highest fighters that I got on in defense, they're all dual wielding the shurikens.
That way it's guaranteed they will use the shuriken.
Yep. That and the fact, like I said, you can just literally just do the tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left, and keep on going with it, right?
Yeah.
And plus the fact that they do poison damage is also a good thing. And I just found my next massive iron bolts. Okay. What for? I need to go down pink escalator. Get the fuck off these floors so that I can get the next upgrade started.
You know, since the health of the attackers are always lower than every other class in the game,
Yeah.
you'll probably get away with having a poison eater on them. Because their health is so low, they will require... Okay, Poison Eater's healing is so low at on higher grade fighters that most people will just stick with the vampire and...
Yeah, that was something I was kind of coming across, like, I think it was like a grade 3 fighter I was using that combo with, where it was using carrying a bunch of snails with me, and using the Poison Eater. I noticed that I wasn't getting healed that much, but it was a nice safety net to have.
Yeah.
That's
Most people, once they notice the healing on the Poison Eater is no longer working anymore, they kind of just forget that it exists.
Yeah. Well, once somebody told me about it, and I had, I think it's like 2 or 4 skill shrooms to get it. I went and got it, and it did help me for a bit there, but once as I unlocked the, okay, I just said it earlier, something Deckle.
Vampire.
Premium. Yeah,
Vampire.
the Vampire Premium Deckle, I was like, okay, this works a lot better, especially when you add a mosquito to it. And then you
Yeah,
get...
the more damage you deal with, the more damage you deal, is the more health that you'll get.
Yeah, and that makes sense to me, so... And, well, sort of. Up to, each one says up to 10% of your own health, right? Or up to 7% of your own health, and up to 3% of your own health, sort of idea, but...
It's kind of just, okay, I'm overkilling people, and I'm still healing.
Yeah.
It's kind of just whatever when it comes to that point.
It also goes good with the assault rifle.
Yep. That's why you would see some people have that on their character that's, there's this one decal out there, this one called Trigger Happy.
Okay.
It's basically a setup of the Assault armor set and the KAMAS, any KAMAS.
Okay.
And if you have the full set and the rifle on, it has a chance to not use bullets or durability.
SDB says that one is amazing.
I've actually seen someone quite literally do on a stream, they sold it and turned it into recycle points.
Oh.
It's a good decal.
You know what?
will always say this.
You know what? It might have been me that ended up doing that, not realizing what I had.
No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else who basically made a point, or it was on Twitch. He might have... He was also basically questioning how much money would I have to take in order for me to go and just recycle my serial killer. And what serial killer is per kill you get 10% damage up to a maximum of 100%.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
The moment you get hit, all that disappears.
Okay. I could see I could see that making somebody not kind of want it. But
No, he wanted that thing in the beginning. He really wanted it, but that's basically why he was questioning, okay,
how much money could I get?
How much money would someone have to give me in order for me to even consider turning this into recycle points? He basically went up to the amount of $300
Oh shit.
as an idea, because that was the decal he wanted most of all in the game.
Yeah. SDB says, wow, those are rare, and he sold them.
No, he only recycled the first one, Trigger Happy. The
Dude, Trigger Happy and Serial Killer together would probably be a nasty piece of work.
People have done that. And it is pretty horrifying to see it unleashed.
Man, that would be... I think I know what I want. I want both of those. Just so I can go around with a fucking gun that doesn't degrade. And you said something about running out of ammunition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't degrade, or there's a chance for it to do those things.
Oh, okay.
It's not always guaranteed, but it will happen. Okay.
Yeah, that would be pretty epic. Top 5 decals. The Trigger Happy is my best so far. Right. Okay.
It is a very good one. I will admit that. Wholeheartedly.
I recently came across these mushrooms that make you have infinite ammo.
Dragon shrooms. You get those from killing the Komodo dragons.
Yeah. It's how I killed Cohen on the whatever floor it is.
So you killed Cohen
on the 28th floor.
No, 26. So how's the Dendai killing going?
Okay, yeah, never mind. 26. What do you mean? Oh, you mean on?
Two bosses.
Yeah, they were on a separate floor. I haven't made it to her space yet. Well, I technically did make it to her space, but I ended up getting in behind the gate that's locked that you can't unlock until after you beat her. Because I beat Cohen and then ended up looping around towards her floor.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, here's the biggest dick move I ever found in this game.
They
Until
blocked
you
off the-
actually killed her.
they blocked
Yeah,
off the
blocked off
elevator. They blocked off the
elevator.
motherfucking elevator room. It fucking pissed me off.
For coming.
Yeah, it was basically